Hello, friends. Welcome to. My eyes. I'm not crying. My eyes are just leaking. Okay, so yeah, welcome to Friday Night Love Huhnkie episode 257. Yeah, happy Friday. Yeah, let's do stretching as usual. Ugh, ugh. Yeah, I'm transferring some files to backup drive, hard drive. It's complete. That's great. Okay, bring up space in my laptop. Okay, now is this still good? I don't know. Does not look good. I think it went bad. Yeah, I'll just discard it. Okay, let's do stretching. Happy Friday. Ah, ah, ah. All right, 5 minutes break, okay? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So as I was driving home, I thought about this mathematics and maybe a new hope. Okay, like Star Wars movie. Maybe there's a constant time formula for multiplicative inverse in raw algebra. Okay, so did I explore this route before? I do not remember. It's been such a long time. So and happy Friday. Let me do my hair. Yeah, I took a shower this morning. I woke up early. These days, like 3 a.m. because yesterday I went to bed maybe 11 p.m. or around there, maybe 10. I don't know, but I wake up early these days. Okay, so I take a nap during the lunchtime, so it's all good. Or sometimes before start working. Okay, yeah. Anyway, uh, let me get some Tums. Uh, uh, let me get some drinks. I like Alaskan ginseng bar vodka. That's what I like. Yeah. Okay. Jacob Nastard, 007 James Bond style. Good. Happy Friday. Cheers. So, okay, the idea is this, okay? In row five, row base five, okay? The numbers less than five, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all we need to talk about. Also, we need to only talk about one half of it, first half, because the other latter half is symmetrical, okay? Yeah. All right. So, and let's make some bigger example, okay? Yeah. The kind of example that I thought about as I was driving home, because okay, there are not many cars in the highway, okay? So I pay attention to the road, but there's just not many cars in the highway, okay? So at the time I come back home, yeah, so yeah, I have luxury to think about mathematics, okay, safely, okay, because there were like no cars, okay, at some point, okay, but if when there are cars, I pay attention to the road, of course, okay. I always pay attention to the road, okay, yeah. Drive safe, okay. Yeah. Now, let's make row 13, okay? Let's say, okay, below 13, yeah, there were 13 numbers, like 0 to 12, right? But we only need to look at first half of that because the other half is symmetric, okay? In raw algebra. So let's say 13. Half of that 6.5. So 1 through 6. That's what we need to think about, okay? And let's say 4. No, we'll do 5. We'll just stick with prime numbers, okay? Look at 5. 5 sub 13 inverse. Okay? uh, to find that out, what it seems to me is this, okay? I think it has to do with 13 being 3 sub 5 family, okay? So 13 is equal to, is a member of uh, 3 sub 5, meaning all the numbers when divided by 5, remainder 3, okay? I think it has to do with that, okay? So that's what it seems to me, okay? So uh, let's say that's x, which means x times 5, okay? Because multiple inverse of 5, so x times 5 is equal to 1, row 13, okay? And like, let's say 26, okay? Yeah, 26 is 25 plus 1, okay? So if x is 5, then 5 times 5, 25, right? Yeah, okay, so 5 times 5 is equal to 25, and which is equal to minus 1, comma row 13. Okay? Well, in the row 13 world, we do not want to continue to write comma row 13, comma row 13, blah, blah, blah. So some row notation convention here, invention, okay? Yeah, row 13, open curly bracket, okay? And then later on, close curly bracket, row 13, okay? Just like in computer programming language, okay? It means it's all row 13 world inside these two curly brackets, okay? Sure. Hmm? Yeah, so you don't have to write like comma row 13 every time. You don't have to. Okay. Now, so 5 times 5 is minus 1. Okay, like 25 is 26 minus 1, and 26 is multiple of 13, that's why it's a 0. Okay? Yeah, so and then multiply minus 1, it's on both sides. 5 times minus 5 is equal to 1, row 13, and then minus 5 plus 13, that's 8. Okay? So 5 times 8 is equal to 1, row 13. 5 times 8, 40, which is 39 plus 1. Okay? So 8 is, so in general, uh, x is equal to, so 5 sub 13 inverse is equal to 13k plus 8. Okay? And so, and the argument, uh, is it, what's that logarithm terminology? I always forget. Base argument. Okay. Is number inside the log, that's called argument. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Here we can say this 13 is row base, 5 is argument of row operator. Okay, yeah, whatever. So, argument here, it doesn't have to be 5. It could be like 13 L plus 5. So if let's say that's argument A, and this is inverse. We call it X. So A times X is equal to 13 uh, L. If we multiply A and X and then factor it out with 13, there's 13 LK plus 8L plus 5K plus 3 plus 1. Okay? That's why A times X is 1, rule 13. Okay? Good. Woo! Yeah. That beer contains a little bit too much sugar, okay? But cheers. Happy Friday. Mhm. And this, okay, so 13 row 5 is 3, right? And this 8 here, this is like 5 plus 3. Now, is this coincidence? This 3 here and this 3 here. Is it coincidence? Could be. I don't know. So we may discover something that is like even more significant than this recursion formula because I think still there's hope that we may find the constant time formula for multiplicative inverse. If we do find it, yeah, then we can use that formula to prove this recursion formula. But it's nice to have recursive formula, but constant time formula, if we find it, oh, that's a lot better than this. And it will be revolutionary because it implies if you find constant time formula for multiplicative inverse in row algebra, it may mean that we may be able to find a constant time formula for greatest common divisor too, because they're very closely related. It's almost like equivalent problems. Okay, we may be able to find it. I'm not sure yet. Okay, but it seems there seems to be some hope here. Okay, yeah. Good. Okay, if you find it, there'll be something extremely big. Okay, yeah. So let's see what happens. Okay, yeah. 5 minutes break. Thank you. Good to be back to mathematics, huh? Yeah, yeah. Well, uh, yeah. 5 minutes break. Thank you. Okay. Actually, yeah, 5 plus 3 becoming 8. It seems to be a coincidence because during the cigarette break, I made another quick example in my head. Number 4, okay. Yeah, 13 row 4 is 1, but multiplicative inverse of 4 row sub 13 is 10, 40, 39 plus 1. Okay, so yeah, it's did not quite work. But nice try though. Yeah. But 4 minus 1 is 3. So 3 times 4, 12, which is 1 less than 13. Okay, so and 3, so negative 3 is equal to 10, row 13. Okay, so yeah, but it's not plus, it's minus. Okay, so it did not quite work. Nice try though. Uh, but that's real nice vodka there. Though. Alaska Ginseng 3 bar vodka. Oh, it's good. But maybe constant time formula exists, but it may not be as simple as I thought it would be. But I strongly suspect that it has to do this row. Okay, yeah, 13 row 5, 13 row 3, 13 row 4. I think it has to do with that. Okay, so that's my educated guess here. Okay, yeah, but it may not be that simple, but I I strongly suspect that it has to do with that. Okay, yeah. This 13 row 5 playing on roles somehow. Yeah. Yeah. Somehow I think. But 3 occurs here too. Right here. 3. How? So like basically we're saying 13 is 5 times 2 plus 3. Okay. And we ran out of space. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, we got some space over here, so because we have to make more examples here, okay? And just one more example, then we go to Instagram Live, okay? So because we may be onto something, okay? Yeah. It's about time we find something, discover something. Hmm? Cheers. Let's do four, okay? Yeah. Four sub 13 inverse is equal to 10. Okay. Well, in general, it's more like 13K. Okay. So argument, so that's X multiplicative inverse. Argument A is equal to 13L plus 4. Okay. Hooyah! Now what? We multiply them, right? AX is equal to 13 times 13 LK plus 4K plus you just cross the line, okay? 10L plus 40. 40 is equal to 39. Okay. 40 is equal to 39 plus 1. Okay. So 39 is 13 times 3. Okay. And then plus 1. Whew. Let me grab some beer that does not contain any sugar. All right. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, this Elysian IPA, the Indian Pale Ale, it's just a little bit more expensive than usual brand, but I bought this when I had more money. So cheers. I like the logo. Very cute. Kind of cartoonish, hop. Nice. Very cute. Okay. All right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we have three here, and 13 row 4 is 1, not 3. Okay, so where does this 3 came from? I don't know. Uh, mm-hmm. Also, 3 is minus 1, row 4. Okay. Yeah. if constant time formula exists, it may. I want it to exist, okay? It may be a little bit more elaborate than I first thought, okay? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We have time. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's think about this. Oh, now let's look at the quotient, okay? Yeah, so 13, quotient 5 is 2. When 13 is divided by 5, what's the quotient, okay? And 13 quotient 4 is 3. When 13 is divided by 4, what's the quotient? Euclidean division, okay? Yeah. Booyah! Forty is equal to 39 plus 1 is equal to 5 times 8. Okay? Mm-hmm. How about 26? Wait a minute. Mm-hmm. Uh, I think I made some mistake here, okay? Because 5 times, let's see. Oh, okay. So, okay. Yeah, no, I did not make mistake. Okay, so, okay. So, yeah, 25 is 26 minus 1. I mean, 25 is 26 minus 1. Okay, so 25 is 26 minus 1. So, okay. So minus 5 is equal to 8, row 13. Okay. Ah, there's a lot going on here. Okay, so, okay. Whew. Let's take 5 minutes break, okay? Yeah, actually, I'm getting a little bit of a buzz here, okay? So I'm a little bit drunk. But these days I don't drink very much, okay? So I reduce my drinking. So okay, 5 minutes break, thank you. But making good progress. Yeah, that's what matters. Yeah, slowly, right? Yeah. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Yeah, sure. Okay. Ah. So basically, in both cases, what we are looking for is this to summarize what we've been doing here this evening. Like 4 times, let's say 4b is equal to 13 times c plus 1. Okay? Or in 5 case, 5 times b, well, 5 times b is equal to b prime. Okay? Yeah, 13 times c prime plus 1. Okay? Yeah, that's basically what we're looking for. Okay? So, okay. But in this particular example, b and b prime, yeah, they happen to be well, C and C prime happen to be 3. Okay? So different color, sure. C is 3, C prime is 3. So 40. B is 10, and B prime is 8. Okay? Mhm. Okay. Plot thickens. Okay. Mm. Mm. Uh, let's do one more example, okay? Just one more example. 3, 4. What? Yeah. So 13K plus 4. No, no, no. Minus 4. So there'll be like 9. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. 27 is 26 plus 1. Okay. Okay. And 8 is equal to 5 plus 3, which is 13, row 5. And 10 is equal to minus 3, row 13. Okay. So which is minus 4 minus 1. And what is 1? 13 row uh 4. Okay. Does it just alternate? Yeah, like plus minus. Does it always work like that? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we need to make one more example. Okay. So here 9 is equal to minus 4 row 13, which is minus um 3 plus 1, which is uh 13 row 3. Okay. Yeah. Booyah! So okay, maybe it rotates. Okay, alternates. So we have plus minus plus. Now let's do one more example. Okay, number 6. Okay, yes, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, after 5 minutes break. If you want to do it, go for it. Okay, yeah. Vocal rest. You see, I have not explored this route before. Okay, yeah. It's a brand new approach. All right. All right. 5 minutes. Thank you. Welcome to my school. Yep. Okay. Ah, let's relax. There's no rush. Cheers. Losing my voice already. Okay. Cheers again. Hmm. Number six? Sure. I want to drink some more. It's Friday. Huh. What am I doing? Working in mathematics after work from day job. Okay, that's fine. Now some guesswork, okay? Okay, 6 times 2 is 12, which is minus 1. Okay, yeah, so 13 minus 1, 12. Okay, well, okay, 6 times 2, okay, it was 13 minus 2, 11. Okay, so 11 times 6, 66. That's 65 plus 1, right? Yeah, so it's 11. Okay, yeah. Okay. And this 11 is equal to 6 plus 5. Okay, yeah. Hmm? And this 5 is equal to 6 minus 1, uh, which is 6 minus 13 row 6. Okay, yeah. Kinda, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Huh. How do you unify this all stuff? Yeah, what we're doing is induction. We're making some examples, find some common patterns. Okay, come up with some hypothesis, conjecture, proof later. Okay, yeah. But we're not we do not have working conjecture yet. Okay, we're working on it. But if we have a conjecture that works, proving it later. Okay, that's deduction later. Okay, now induction, number crunching. Okay. Ugh. I don't think I can do Instagram live today. Okay, so yeah, I don't have any voice left. Mm. I'm getting drunk too. Time check now. It's been about 1 hour. Okay. Oh. Oh boy. We're gonna have to pick up tomorrow, okay? Because I'm mathematically tired, okay? So yeah, tomorrow we get brand new used whiteboard, erase it, and then have some space and continue on this direction tomorrow. Okay. 5 minutes break, okay? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, making good progress slowly. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, let's ventilate the room. I start cooking my dinner. Oh, Okay. Before we go to Instagram Live, yeah, one thing real quick. I think I have enough for rest. Okay, so yeah, we do Instagram Live. Maybe 30 minutes. Short and sweet. Okay. Yeah. Uh, so multiplicative inverse of 13. I mean 6 sub 13 is 11. Okay. So it's 13k plus 11. And 11 is 6 plus 5, and 5 is 6 minus 13 row 6. So it does seem to automate, okay? Yeah. Kinda, okay. So yeah. That's good discovery, okay? Mhm. It's elaborate, but still, yeah, I think there's something here. Okay. We'll pick it up tomorrow, okay? Yeah, seriously. 5 minutes break, okay? So okay. Then we'll go into Instagram live, okay? So booyah! Good progress today. Yeah. Yeah. New direction. Nice. Ugh. Yes, it does seem to alternate like plus minus plus minus. That's what it seems, okay? It's interesting. Yeah, yeah. Huh. Okay. Because since Euclidean algorithm, it's been what, more than 2,000 years, so it's about time to come up with something better than that, right? Yeah. Evolution, okay? In mathematics history, it's about time. Ah, booyah. Drunk and tired a little bit, but I'm fine. Okay. Okay. Hello, friends. Yeah, welcome to Friday Night Huhnkie episode uh, 257. Yeah, Instagram live edition. Happy Friday. Yeah. Yeah, we did mathematics in the main program, Human Art Show, which we will upload to YouTube, okay? Yeah. Happy Friday. Yeah. Hmm? Making good progress in raw algebra. Yeah, nice. Welcome. Mighty Profit Leaders. Yeah, martial arts, education, core development. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, happy Friday. Yeah. Now let's have 5 minutes break for rest. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Mighty proud future leaders, martial arts, education, core development. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, welcome, welcome. Good evening. Mighty proud future leaders. Let me do some brightness adjustment on cell phone. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's very good. Friday. Yeah, thank you. So let's talk about journalism, okay? So uh I'm in Alaska, America, so we have this wonderful radio station, APM, Alaska Public Media, okay? Actually, when I was running for US Senate about 5 years ago in Alaska, yeah, actually Has a nice conversation with them. Okay, yeah. Officer of APM, higher up. Okay, so because I was doing politics. Okay, so yeah, it was nice interaction. It was nice. Okay, yeah. Mhm. Oh yeah. So this broadcasting company, radio. Okay, uh, in Alaska public media, but other states in America, they have their own version of those radio broadcasting companies, which is partially funded by state government, taxpayers' money. Okay, yeah, which is cool because they're very educational. Okay, and then in journalism, okay, radio, okay, there are like media production companies, radio show production companies like NPR, National Public Radio, okay? They're not broadcasting company, okay, with big satellite dish. No, they just have voice recorders with audio only, okay? So, but NPR is not just one of them. There are many, okay? Yeah, in America. So I should have made that distinction way back when, but I apologize for letting know this, okay? So there's radio show production companies like NPR or broadcast companies like APM, Alaska Public Media, okay? Other states, they have their own broadcasting companies, okay? It's localized, state by state, okay? Well, so, and APM, Alaska Public Media, in Alaska, is like 91.1 FM, okay? Yeah. Welcome, good evening. We're talking about journalism, okay? Yeah. So in APM, in Alaska Public Media Broadcasting Company, Uh, yeah, they do adopt some programs from NPR, National Public Radio. That's production company, okay, not broadcast company, okay. So and also they contract with other media production companies like the Marketplace. Okay, yeah, I love that show. Okay, it's about economics, business, finance. Okay, or like the World. Okay, yeah, it's all different production companies. Okay. World News. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Nice. I like that. Those shows. Okay. When it comes to NPR, I have some mixed reviews about it. Okay. I do not like the NPR, the morning audition, the theme music. They've been playing their music for decades. They need to change that. Okay. Please. But what I like about NPR radio show production, they're always happy. Okay. Yeah. But these days, they always about NPR morning audition. Always start with this White House incumbent. I'm like, please stop with repetition. Boring. So I don't listen to NPR these days. But I listen to Alaska public media. Yeah. But they don't just do NPR show. They do like Marketplace, The World, or from New York Times. What's that show about? What's the title of that New York Times show, radio show? The Daily. That's a good show, okay? Yeah. Well, 5 minutes break for chorus, okay? Yeah. Now time check. Huh, who's it? 30 minutes left. More than that, okay? 5 minutes for chorus. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, welcome to Humor Show. Uh, oh. Okay, welcome back. Uh, Now let me have some. Before that, let me redo my hair. Uh, Now let me have some. The willow tree bark vodka. Okay. All right. Just a little bit. Yeah, happy Friday. Shaken not stirred. Good enough. Yeah. Happy Friday. Yeah. So yeah, the film music, morning audition, NPR. I do not like that music. Okay, so but other media production companies like The Daily from New York Times and The World, and also and the marketplace. Okay, yeah, their theme musics are very good. Okay, yeah, they were adapted by Alaska Public Media. Okay, yeah, good broadcasting company and good shows. Okay, nice. So when some story time, okay, yeah, when I ran for U.S. Senate about 5 years ago, yeah, I was contacted by Fox TV and also NBC, okay, national television broadcasting companies. They asked me basically, yeah, hey, okay, Hunkily, you're running for your Senate in Alaska, so do you have some like campaign event? If so, yeah, let us know. We'll come. Okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. But I told them, okay, yeah, well, thank you for contacting me, great honor, but I'm running experimental campaign, like one person campaign. In my case, I'm a man, so one man campaign. But we appreciate both genders, okay? I just happen to be a male, that's all. Right? Yeah, I'm running this one man campaign, zero penny campaign. I'm not taking any donations, so I don't. I just go to places where there are a lot of people, like some festivals, okay? Yeah, so we did this festival this summer. So if you wanna come, yeah, I'll meet you there. But they didn't, okay? So, but that's fine. Okay, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. And I learned a lot as a political candidate, getting into politics. Yeah, I learned a lot. Okay, so I use my own money. I did not take money from people. Okay, so but to me, it's like money well spent investment for my education. It's like paying college tuition basically. Okay, so yeah, because I learned a lot. Okay, it was nice. A lot of fun too. Okay, yeah, karaoke campaign, right? Something brand new approach to politics. Yeah, that's what I did 5 years ago. It was nice. Hmm? Yeah, I learned a lot. Okay, yeah. Good kind of politicians in Alaska, right? Yeah, they're nice. Many of them, my mentors. Okay, yeah, like life coach. Okay, yeah, or mentors in politics. They're great. Okay, local politicians in Alaska, fantastic. Okay. Mhm. The kind of good politicians who actually care about people. Right? Yeah, constitutions. Constituents. Okay, yeah, nice. Very cool. That was nice. Yeah. Hmm. I also met some famous people in Alaska. Okay, like current governor, former governor, like two senators, U.S. senators in Alaska, uh, Congress persons, and both former and future Congress persons. I met them, they know me, and their staffers, wonderful professionals, and then state level legislators, mayors. I met them all. Okay, yeah, and they know me. Okay, because I'm kind of unforgettable kind of guy. Okay, so they know me. Okay. They're great. Yeah. Hmm? Also, local activists. They're fantastic. They care about people. Yeah. Also, local journalists in Alaska. Yeah, I met them all. Okay, yeah. They're great. Yeah. Some of them, we became friends in social media. Okay, so, nice. It was nice. And also, our talent contribution. Yeah, friends. Thank you. Yeah, it's collaborative arts, international collaboration in social media. Okay, it was fantastic. Okay, thank you. Welcome. Yeah, good evening. My professor leaders. Okay, yeah, martial arts, education, co-development. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so it was one of a kind of campaign, right? Yeah, social media campaign, karaoke campaign, international scale. Okay, yeah, it was nice. Yeah. Mm. Welcome. Yeah, good evening. Oh yeah. Now 5 minutes break for rest. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Yeah, how nice, huh? Oh yeah. Now let's talk about music. Okay. Yeah, let there be music. Back in 1990s, when I was in South Korea as a high schooler, teenager. Okay. Yeah, this experimental avant-garde band, PP band. Okay. Yeah, it's a one lady and two guys in their mid 20s, I think. Yeah. So let me sing, okay? Yeah. In Korean language. 안녕하세요. 오오. 라라라라라라라라. 잘 가세요. 오오. 라라라라라라라. 우리 가지는 멍멍멍. 옆집 강아지도 멍멍멍. 안녕하세요. 우우우. 라라라라라라라라. 잘가 세요. la 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 la. 안녕. Goes like that. It's charming tune. It was popular back in the days, 1990s. It was nice, yes. They're on YouTube, okay? Yeah. Hmm? Another avant-garde experimental popular band in 1990s, Juju Club. Okay? Oh yeah. Goes like this. 나는 어때 보여? 이뻐 보여? 나는 어제 산 옷을 입었어. 내가 이쁘게 봐줄게. 따라라라라라라라라. Ah, nice. Great musical talent, musicality. Korean word, 음악성. Okay, nice. Very original. Yeah. Mhm. Then you too. Okay, nice. Yeah. Yeah, we appreciate fine artists, musicians, great talents. Okay, yeah, yeah. Good people. Most of them. Okay, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, amazing. Yeah. Mhm. So when I wrote some music, background music for therapy for mental phobia movie, back in the days, okay, yeah, I did learn some guitar, but I was not good at it. I did learn some piano, not good at it, but still not playing the musical instruments, but playing with it helped me come up with some brand new melodies. So it did work out somehow. Okay, yeah, but yeah, I mean, I can sing, so vocal cords, it's kind of musical instrument, right? Yeah, so yeah, if you can sing and if you're like me, yeah, I can sing, but I cannot play any musical instruments. But if you're like me, who can sing, but who cannot play musical instruments, if you're like me, you can still compose music. And that's what I did. Yes, that fulfilled my Metophobia movie background music. Okay, yeah, I composed those musics. Okay? Hmm? In computer software. Okay, yeah, media editor. Okay, it was nice. Yeah. Hamburg, Cubase. Java software. Okay, yeah, it was nice. Yeah. Hmm? Okay, I think that's what I have to. I think that's what I have to say for today. Okay, because I just vocal rest. I have to some food. Maybe watch some music videos in YouTube or TV shows like House of Bluebird, whatever. Okay, so see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, Saturday. Okay, yeah. Happy Friday. Mighty Professor leaders. And thank you for your service, contemporary professionals. And thank you for your mentorship, past masters. Okay? Yeah, thank you. See you later. All right. Thank you. Yep. Mhm. See you later too. Okay? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we get back to mathematics tomorrow. Okay? I think we found something. Okay? Yeah. So very cool, right? Okay. Yeah. Happy Friday. Thank you. Yeah.